Oh boy, I got a big one, son.
No net.
Look at this guy. This is what we're talking about. Big old 3 or 4 pounder like this.
Oh, what a
Oh,
wise.
look at that!
Look at
Look at
that.
him jump! Look at him jump! Right, look at that nice bass.
That's a great bass.
She got you
Oh,
really good
wow.
quality fish. Hit that top water. Oh, I got him! I got him! I got him! I got him! This is what Lake Powell's all about.
He is the current record holder with 9 BASS Angler of the Year awards, has 19 BASS tournament wins, and qualified for the Bassmasters Classic 25 times.
Lake Powell on the Arizona-Utah border is the houseboat capital of the world. Today we're leaving the Antelope Point Marina on the lower end of the 187-mile-long lake to reach our bass fishing destination some 30 miles up the lake. Now along the way lays the country's most gorgeous rock formations in the form of flat-top buttes, sheer 1,000-foot rock walls, and multicolored rock strata. This is Glen Canyon, a smaller version of the Grand Canyon, just 50 miles to the south. Well, folks, today's fishing destination is Lake Powell on the Utah-Arizona border. I'm with 2 special friends, my wife Judy and my stepson Rich Deichley. Hey, our object today is to get you a big bass, Rich. What do you think of this place?
That would be great. This lake is beautiful.
Well, now there's plenty of stripers in here too, so that's another deal. Judy, what do you think of the houseboats?
I love the houseboats. Boy, it's all the comforts of home.
We're having more fun, folks. Stay tuned. Great action coming your way from Lake Powell.
Bass Pro Shops presents Fishing with Roland Martin. Brought to you by Tracker Boats, fish the finest. Gary Yamamoto Custom Baits, designed by fishermen for fishermen. Timbuktu, Fisher's Choice, real bait ready when you are. And by Bass Pro Shops, your adventure starts here. Closed caption provided by Spro Lures. Bass Pro Shops is a proud sponsor of Fishing with Roland Martin.
Well, you know that all these grebes, what these are called western grebe, all these birds. And the reason why they're here, they're eating shad. They dive down and get in these balls of shad. And see on the depth monitor, it's 40-something feet deep, but look at all the balls of shad under the water. And that's what those grebes are doing. But that's also a great spot that, you know, a striper spot, because balls of shad is what it all revolves about. Oh, I got one.
We got a double. Come on, Rich, let's make it a triple.
Get around the other side. Okay.
Oh, I cheated.
I have a largemouth. No, I have a smallmouth. Oh, mine's a largemouth and yours is a smallmouth.
Yeah, but look it. Mine's a small mouth, but a bigger fish. Hold them up.
Okay. You won.
Again?
You
Here,
won
would you
again.
take this off for me, please, because he is really hooked.
Okay. Okay. There we go. He's a big fish. Oh yeah, that's a nice one, Judy. Nice one. Rich, you and I might throw back out there. It might be a whole school. Another big fish here. She got Judy. That's a nice one, Judy. Oh yeah, look at that. Another really good quality fish. Hit that top water. Hit that Spro. Here, just kind of take it easy. I'll help you with them.
Yeah, because he's
I'll help you with them. I'll help you. Step right on top of the head.
Yeah.
Okay, that's another nice quality fish.
Nobody
There's a
said you have to
school
hook
here.
him in the mouth, did they?
Well, no.
Shows you how he was going after it.
I don't know if I'm gonna catch him or not.
Keep it down.
Okay, look at that guy. Another good one, huh? Another good one, Judy.
Well,
He hit at it.
He did. Missed the mouth.
And that's an old Spro dog that's been used so much it doesn't have any feathers left. His feathers are all gone. Look at there's all sorts of stripers and tarpon and all kind of crazy things that hit that plug.
I know.
And look at that nice bass.
We'll take it.
Huh?
We'll take
Why don't you hold him and let him go, or do whatever you want with him.
Oh,
That's
I will
a
have to
cute
let
one.
him go,
Huh?
but he's pretty. He always
ahead.
looks bigger when I hold him anyway. Look at that.
Yeah, I know. He looks bigger when you hold him.
All right,
Okay.
babe, go on back and catch some more.
Well, they're starting to hit a little bit better. You know, here it is almost 10 o'clock, And it was, I don't know if it's a normal summer pattern or not, but here it is, the middle of August. It's the end of August. And the fish have not bit well in the morning. It's now towards 10 o'clock. And yesterday I was fishing with Ken Sasaki, the president of Yamamoto Bait Company, and we caught all our fish after 10 o'clock. It was like, you know, starting right now. So, I don't know. Look at that. And folks, you know, there's a lot of wildlife up here. And there is a coyote, but there's also mule deer, there's also wild burros, and there's also the bighorn sheep, the desert bighorn sheep. But there's a coyote just looking for something to eat, I guess. He doesn't seem to be too worried. He probably steals from the houseboats.
Oh, he does not.
Huh?
He just came down for a drink of water.
There's a bigger fish. I got a big one. I got a giant. Oh boy, I got a big one, son.
No net.
Look at this guy. This is what we're talking about. This is what Lake Powell has.
Oh, yeah.
Big, big bass. Look at that big guy. Right in that bush. Now that the sun's out, those bigger fish are in these bushes. That's what we're talking about. Now that's what we're gonna do. We're taking this D shad and we're just throwing to the shady side of the bushes. And that's the quality fish that are in here. But but this morning, they weren't in there. They weren't in the bushes because they weren't, the shade didn't get them. So now we're talking about a big fish, big old 3 or 4 pounder like this. Wow. That's what it's all about.
Oh, he's got a nice one.
Got a big one? Yeah, it looks like a good one.
Oh, he's got a nice one.
Yeah, boy.
Bring her on in.
There you go, Rich.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's a pretty good one. Good old smallmouth. Yes, sir. Son, look at that guy. Big smallmouth. All right, let me help you with that one. That's a good smallmouth, Rich. That's a good one. Okay. That's just a typical keeper size smallmouth on Lake Powell, but like the last time that Judy and I were here, they just weren't that size. They were just a lot smaller. And yet we've caught several today, you know, in this 2 and 3 pound class, but we're liable to catch a 3 or 4 pound fish. But that's a nice little smallmouth fish.
Yeah, that's a great smallmouth.
Yeah.
Beautiful fish.
That's nice. Okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
Go back and grow some more.
Now, see, let's explain what you have here, Rich. We have what Rich and I are both using is a 3/0 or 4/0 Gamakatsu weighted hook on a D-shad. This is a D-shad bait by Yamamoto. That's 12-pound Illusion line. That's one of my Roland Martin rods that we don't make anymore, but it's still a nice one. It's about 6.5 foot. And this is the US reel, the Supercaster US reel that's been good. You like the combination?
I do, very, very much.
I'll tell you what, I'll give it to you. How about that?
That would be great.
Huh?
I'll take
It's yours.
I'll take one home.
Okay,
Thank you.
that's
Happy
it.
birthday,
That's
son.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Okay. I lose a lot of rod and reels this way, but at least he's got a good one.
That's what happens when you have a birthday in the same week you go fishing with us, huh?
Exactly.
I caught that one fish right over there in that bush, and you just threw right there and caught that other big fish. There's chances are there's another big fish right on this point. And Rich had that other one right on that point, and I caught one, so it's just right here, there's a school of fish. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Another good one. Another good one, son. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's on the bush. He's on the bush. Look at this guy. Look at these. He's a nice one. Son. Yes,
That's
sir.
a keeper.
Nice fish.
Nice one. Right on the edge of that bush. That was a Cinco bite. So, you know, we might think about that. That Cinco bite's starting to pay off. You know, I know that the D-shad was working good, but now that there's some deeper fish on these bushes,
Yeah, I think my top water stopped for a while.
the topwater bite's kind of iffy, but these nice 2 and 3 pounders are hitting that Cinco. Okay, that's a good deal.
This segment is brought to you by Dill, Trailer TPMS. We'll focus on your tires, you focus on fishing. Nitro Boats presents this segment of Fishing with Roland Martin.
You had some real problems about 15 years ago. You might want to tell the audience what happened.
I was diagnosed with Hodgkin's, which is a form of lymphoma. And if you have to have cancer, that's the type you want. It's got about an 85% cure rate is what they actually call it. Oh,
you got
a fish.
Oh, you got a good one on.
Yeah.
Huh? So, so tell us about the cancer. What happened?
When I was diagnosed, I had like a walnut-sized knot in the side of my neck.
Uh-huh.
And when they finally figured out what it was,
look at that bass.
look at that.
Look at him jump. Look at him jump. You got a big one on. You got a big bass on. And walnut-sized.
A walnut-sized knot. So they went in and took it out and determined that it was Hodgkin's. And
look at that bass. Look at that bass. Holy. Rich, you got a big one. Oh, son. Okay. All right. Look at that nice bass.
That's a great bass. Wow.
Oh, look at that. That's a good one, son. So what happened with the cancer treatment?
I went through 6 months worth of chemotherapy, and I was clean. And they said if it didn't come back for 5 years, I had a 99% chance that it would never come back. And it's been 14 years to this point.
Hey, that's success in itself.
It was very successful.
Really
it was great. That's a great bass.
Success in itself. Look at that big old bass. That's another good one.
Yes.
Oh, Judy's got one. Oh, you missed it. Okay. Go ahead and drop it back in. That's a good one, Rich. I see all the bushes in the water here. All kind of bushes. That'd be good. Go ahead and let them back. Right here where you caught him, I see the bush right there. That's good. Look at him. There he goes. Ooh, son. Yeah, I see bushes all in the water here. You know, that fish was kind of hung up. You'd made a long cast.
Yeah.
And he was hung in the bush right here.
How about this one?
You got it? Oh, yeah, you got one.
Just
Hey,
got a
okay.
little one. Well,
Small
compared to that one you had, son, this one's just a baby.
And you didn't even have to take him off the hook.
No, yeah, it's called catch and release.
What you got?
Well, I got a fish the minute it hit the water.
Did it?
First cast.
I'm gonna throw this Yamamoto jig in there. Sometimes if it's stripers, they'll get right behind the same spot. No, that's a.
Got one.
What you got?
Oh, we got a double out again.
Oh, Rich has got one. Oh yeah.
I got a bass.
That's a bass.
I got a little, and that thing hit me. What you
What do you
got,
have?
Rich?
Well, striper.
Striper. Oh, I got one. Oh, I missed one.
Oh, we got a triple.
I had one. We had a triple on. I didn't get mine. Oh, there's one. I got one. We got a triple.
We got a triple.
Okay. Little bitty striper. Caught them on all 3 different lures. Caught them on a jerkbait, a topwater, and a grub. That's what. Catching all 3.
Yep.
All 3 things. This is my 4th trip houseboating Lake Powell, and thanks to Antelope Point Marina, this is my finest trip ever. Jeremy Hart, the houseboat rental manager, explains the operation.
Hello, welcome to Antelope Point Marina. This is a great place to be, from anything from our cart services to our fabulous restaurant to, of course, our houseboats that can take you and your family out. It's a great experience. If you've ever done it before, you know that it's just one of those things that brings togetherness to a family. Or if it's your first time, we'll show you the ropes. We'll help you take you out in the lake, get you anchored up, make sure you have everything you need. We try to take all the work out of houseboating so you have a great time and really enjoy your vacation.
What I'm tying on here is a little Yamamoto grub. And that's a 12-pound illusion line. That's about a half-ounce little jig head. And so what I'm doing, I'm watching on the depth finder. Kind of hard to see them, but the water's 50 feet deep here, and there's all these fish down around 15 or 20 feet deep. And so basically, we're just taking jigs at this point because they're not coming up very good. And we're just throwing them out there good, pretty long ways. And then I'm just kind of easing the trolling motor along. That's kind of the way we're fishing. I think that was a bass. Look at that, it's a bass. Schooling smallmouth.
Look at that.
Fish on.
What is it, Rich? A smallmouth? Striper. There you go, Rich. Nice smallmouth. There's one. Another smallmouth, I bet.